So, the story behind this is I had these Forever 21 earrings that were my most worn earrings, and I loved them so much. And one day, tragically, I lost one of the earrings and I only had one, so I was left with just a single earring, and I was so sad about this. So I decided to just make myself my own pair of really cool, like gold artsy irregular shape earrings, and now I'm making this tutorial. Here is what you're going to need: jump rings, and then you will need earring hooks, 16 gauge gold wire. You will also need some wire cutters, and then also these bending pliers. I believe these are called needle nose pliers. And then you will also need a reference. I'm going to use the Forever 21 earring as my reference for this. Okay, so first off, you're going to want to probably cut off just a small piece of wire, and this will just be like your sample wire. And you're going to want to just get used to the wire, like get a feel of its stiffness, how it bends, and using the pliers just so you can see what techniques you want to use on getting the kind of shape that you want, just so you're ready for when you actually make your earrings. Okay, so now it's time to cut the wire for your earrings. So definitely cut more than you think you'll need, just so you have an extra, and you can always just cut off what you don't need rather than having to add wire. So I'm just kind of eyeballing my reference earring just to see how much wire I have. So first off, I'm just getting the general outside shape of the earring just so I can know what size I want my earring. So definitely at least get the outside shape. I'm going to bend the outer shape, and then I'm going to loop the wire again to create the smaller circle, and then I will wrap the wires into each other, and that will create my earring that looks like my reference earring. And this part is kind of tedious. It's definitely going to be a lot of trial and error just to get the bending right and getting the shape how I want it. And it doesn't have to be exactly like the reference. I'm just trying to get it as close as a reference as possible, just bending using my pliers and my fingers. So as I'm creating the inner circle, I'm just gonna bend the wire into itself. So there's different ways you can approach this, but I'm just going to bend the ends of the wires in and kind of wrap it. And I'm going to kind of wrap the wires into each other and just bend it as close inwards as possible, kind of like tucking it in, just so it's not sticking out or like poking. You can definitely, if you would like, file down the end or even solder it if you're that crafty. Okay, so I think the earring is to how I like it, and everything is all closed. So you're just gonna repeat again with your second piece of wire, and now I have my pair of earrings. So the last part is to attach the hook onto the earring. So this is gonna be a little difficult. So looking at the sample earring, the jump ring is attached to the part where it could slide around just a little bit, but it can't really move that much. So first you want to open the jump ring, and the way you want to do that is you're going to take your bending pliers. It's definitely easier if you have 2 pliers, but I only have 1. So you're going to want to hold the jump ring in the pliers, and you're going to want to hold it on the side and make sure the jump ring is standing up with the opening pointing up. And then the way you want to bend the jump ring is you want to slide it forward and open it at a twist. So then you want to take it and attach it to your earring. I kind of had difficulty with this, as you can see, just because the ring was too small and I should have gotten definitely a bigger size, but I made it work. So after you attach the jump rings to your earring, then you want to attach the earring hooks to that jump ring. So you're going to want to take the earring hook. So I opened the earring hook a little bit just so I could hook it into the jump ring. Then I attached the hook to the jump ring. And then of course do the same thing on the other earring. And also you're gonna want earring backs. And then that is it. You have a wonderful pair of super cool artsy gold wire earrings. And you don't have to follow this exact shape. There are so many different shapes that you can make these earrings. You could do however you want. And these earrings go with anything. They're just a nice gold accessory and they go with any outfit, and they're super cute and super cool, and you will get a lot of compliments on it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope this helped you and inspired you. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to be happy and positive and always be creative. See you next time. Bye.